My name is Bindu. I am from TTWREIS Girls in Dalwai. So today my topic is election process in India. Let us know firstly what are the forms of governments. There are many forms of governments. In that I am going to tell you about three forms of governments. They are dictatorial government, monarchical government, and the third one is democratic government. Let us know the first one, dictatorial government. So what is dictatorial government, friends? Let us know. Here the dictatorial government defines that if a person or a group of people who can rule with their own rules and regulations without any constitutional limitations, then it will be called as the dictatorial government. So let us take an example for dictatorial government. Okay. Here the world has faced this during the Second World War, which was happened from 1939 to 1945. What is the main reason for this Second World War? Here the main cause for this Second World War is Hitler and his aggressive nationalism. It means here his mindset is to rule the whole world without any rules and regulations, with his own rules. So the second one is monarchical government. Let us know about monarchical government. Okay. Here what the monarchical government defines? Here the monarchical government defines that if this government will be ruled by the kings or queens, and they have that permanent position. If they will die, their position will be permanently given to their heirs. Then that will be called as monarchical government. So let us have an example. The great example for this monarchical government is one of the country called United Kingdom or Britain. So let us know about the third form of the government. The world has chosen all the forms. There are many forms of governments. Of course, the world chosen among them, the best one is called democratic government. So let us know what is democracy. Can anyone, friends? Here the democracy means where the people enjoys their right to vote and gives their right with their own interest or their own feel. That will be called as democracy. Yes, let us to understand this democracy very well, I have a small definition which were given by Abraham Lincoln. That is, by the people, of the people and for the people. So let us know in the simple words. Okay. Here the government which was elected by the people should work for the people, and that government belongs to the people. We know it very well. So India is such a huge country. To have a successful democracy, we have, I have an important term that is called elections. Can anyone know, friends, what is elections? Yes, the election defines that where a people elect the ruler or a leader for a limited time or period, then it will be called as elections. So let us know about elections. Then who will elect the leaders? Yes, everyone will raise out that questions in your mind, right? So here the leaders will be elected by the voters. Who will be called as voters? According to our Indian constitution, the voters means those who are crossed 18 years, they will be called as voters. Here anyone, the voter, every voter has a right to give the right with their own interest, and there are no disparities between them as per their caste or religion or gender inequality. So that in the previous, before 1989, the Indian government, according to our constitution, that the voter right to vote will be given to the people, those who crossed 21 years. So after when the amendment, 61 amendment was happened in our constitution in 1989, it was reduced to 18 years. So let us know the one thing, then the elections will be conducted by the, who will conduct the elections, right? Let us know. Who will conduct the elections then? There is a separate autonomous body, constitutional body, which conducts elections. Then for how many years these elections will be conducted? Yes, the elections will be conducted for every 5 years to a Lok Sabha and for every 6 years to a Rajya Sabha. So let us know what is this election commission. Yes, this election commission is set up on 25th January in the year 1950. It is not answerable to anyone. It has a separate status as same as a judiciary. So let us know, here we can see on the slide that there is a building, right? So this building has, it means it is an election commission building. It has a special name which is called as Nirvachan Sadan. And let us know then who will conduct the elections. We know already that election commission will conduct the elections, right? Then who will be the responsible for that election commission? There will be the chief election commissioners. It means our India has 3 chief election commissioners. They'll maintain the 3 election commissioners, and among them the head will be called as Chief Election Commissioner of India. So his duty is to conduct, issue the notifications for every 5 years or 6 years. So let us know, our first Chief Election Commissioner of India is Sukumar Sen. So his term is from 1950 to 1958. And our present Chief Election Commissioner of India is Sushil Chandra. His term is started from 2021. So let us know to whom this election commission will conduct the elections, right? The election commission will conduct the elections to the President of India, Vice President of India, Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha, and all the state legislatures. And now let us know one thing, when the first general elections were held. Yes, here the first general elections were held in the year of 1952. So right, in that time we have used ballot box. Why we used ballot box and how we used it? Let us know. Here it is called as ballot box, right? It is called as ballot box. So I have a model paper of a ballot paper. Let us know how this will be used. Okay. This ballot paper will be used. Here we can see that candidate names or any party symbol. And here we have to cast our vote. Right. If I want to cast my vote, it means I like to cast my vote to the B candidate, then I will cast my vote to the B candidate. It means by using this stamp which was provided by the Election Commission of India, and after using my stamp, putting a stamp on it, after that I will fold it like this. And I'll put it into the ballot box. Here what I have done totally will be happened in a private chamber. It means it totally will be held in a secret method. So this is the thing which we can conduct the elections in a fair and in a fair method. Now let us know what are the types of elections. There are many types of elections. There are many types of elections. In that there are 3 types mainly. There are 3 types of elections. They are, let us know about that. Okay. The first one is general elections. second one is midterm elections, and the third one is by-elections. Okay, let us know firstly about general elections. As we now discussed that the general elections will be conducted, first general elections is conducted in the year of 1952. So, according to our constitution, the general elections will be conducted for every 5 years to the Lok Sabha, and for every 6 years to the Rajya Sabha. So, these elections which were held for every 5 years or 6 years, then it will be called as general elections. Now, let us know about midterm elections. Friends, do you know what are midterm elections? Yes, let us know about it. Here, the midterm elections defines that when a ruling party in a house, in a state legislature assembly or in the house of Lok Sabha, when it loses its legislature, it means that when the ruling opposition party arises no confidence motion on that ruling party, then the legislature will be dissolved. Then the Election Commission of India will conduct the elections again to that house or to a state or to a country. Then that will be called as midterm elections. And let us know about by-elections. Can anyone know what is by-elections? Here, the by-election defines that when if a candidate, those who belongs to a constituency, let us take an example, one constituency, there is a constituency, if that candidate or a representative who was elected by the people, if he expires suddenly or if he resigns his post for any other reasons, then the post will be empty. To fulfill that post, the government of India, means the Election Commission of India, will conduct the elections again to that constituency. Then that elections will be called as by-elections. So, let us know about an eminent personality who played a vital role in a election commission, in the election process. So, let us know. He is the 10th Chief Election Commissioner of India. His name is T.N. Seshan, right? So, he brought many reforms in our election process, and his term is from 1950 to 1990 to 1996. Let us know what are the reforms does he brought. So, 14 days of time limit for campaigning after the date of withdrawal of nomination. It means he has set up that 14 days of campaign to the all other political parties or the candidates, those who are participating in the elections. It means they have the time to campaign and to ask the voters to vote them. It means it is a pleading way or offering them any other things. Let us know the second one. What is the second reform which he had brought? One candidate should not contest from more than 2 constituencies at a time. So, let us know, do you know what is constituency, friend? Here, the constituency defines that a group of voters, where the group of voters will be there, that part will be called as constituency. Okay, then what this reform describes here? Here, this reform describes that when a candidate should not participate from more than 2 constituencies at a time. It means he should not participate from more than 2 constituencies. And if any candidate punished for 2 years, he or she is barred from contesting elections for the next 6 years. It means if the contestant, those who is participating in the elections, is punished by the judiciary if for any other reason, then he will be not allowed to contest in the elections for the further 6 years. And next one is, if the contesting candidate expires, the elections are postponed but not to be abolished. It means if the contestant is participating from a certain constituency, suddenly if he expires, then the election should not be abolished. It should be postponed for some time. And the last one, fifth one, after completion of campaign, time scale of liquor shall be banned for 48 hours. It means the campaigning should be stopped before 48 hours of a polling. It means the campaigning should be stopped. Here the campaigning means to the sale of liquor or to give money or influencing a voter to ask the vote to them. So friends, let us know about EVM. Can anyone know what is EVM? Here the EVM defines that electronic voting machine. Here I have an electronic voting machine which was introduced in the year of 2004. It was introduced by the Election Commission of India in the year of 2004, right? So let us know how the people will use this electronic voting machine. So here we can see that these are the parties. Can anyone? Yes, these are the parties. And here we can see that blue buttons and here are the red lights. If I want to cast my vote to any party, if I love to cast my vote to give a party, then I will press the button here. When I will press this button, the light which is beside this button will be glowing, and here we can hear some sound. So this is the process how to elect the leader in the EVM. So it was introduced by the Election Commission of India in the year of 2004, and firstly it was introduced in Kerala. So by replacing the ballot box, we had brought the Election Commission of India brought this EVM to maintain the fair elections. So let us know one thing about which was introduced by the Election Commission of India. So let us know, this is the EVM. If I were not like to cast my vote or exercise my vote to any other those who are above in this electronic voting machine, the Election Commission of India also given me a separate option which is called as nota. It means I was not interested. It means I was not allowed to give my valuable vote to this all above candidates. Then I will use this nota. Then what this nota defines here? We can know that here the nota defines that none of the above. It means I don't like to cast my vote those who are above. If I want to use this nota, then I will press this blue button as usually what we have seen before. So there is an symbol for nota, that is this we can see. This is called the symbol of nota, and this nota was introduced in the year of 2009 by the Election Commission of India. So let us go for the next one, which is called as VVPAT. What is VVPAT? Can anyone see this? Yes, which the Election Commission of India has introduced recently in the general elections, right? Recent general elections which were held in the year of 2019. Here this VVPAT defines that voter verified paper audit trail. It means here the voter can check out his vote to whom he had given his valuable vote. It is used to check out the transparency and how fair the elections are going on in that by the Election Commission of India. And let's go for the next one. Let us move for the voting percentage, which was from 1952 to 2019. Right, let us know here. This voting percentage was, which we have taken this voting percentage from the first general elections to the recent general elections which were held in the year of 2019. Right, let us know. In the first general elections, that the voting percentage is 45%. It means they doesn't have, in that time, means after independence in 1952, the people in the whole country doesn't have more awareness about the elections, and many are illiterate. So by overcoming this, we have increased to 67% in the recent general elections. So let us know what these in the recent general elections, know about recent general elections. In this 2019 general elections, that we have 67% of polling. Here in this 67% of polling, the women had played an important role by casting their vote. Here we can see that as compared to the 1952 to 2019, the polling percentage has been increased. It means that the India is developing as per the others. It means we are developing and educating about our society. Election is also a part of society. So to get 100% of polling or voting, we have one easy method, or we have to follow, that the people, those who are crossed 18 years, should not neglect their right to vote, and they have to cast their vote. If they will neglect their right to vote, then the future may not be good. So if everyone will use this right to vote, then the country knows that who was the best leader. Where there will be the best leader in the society, then the society will be developed easily. So there I have to get 100%. The people should have an awareness among them about elections, and the youth have to play a vital role in these elections. If the youth will take the major part, then automatically those who lives around them will come and use their right to vote. Here I will think that, in my opinion, right to vote is a weapon to the every voter to decide their future. So now let us know something newly about elections. These elections which were introduced in 1952. These elections in our constitution has a separate article, which that article 324 defines about elections. So we know about right to vote, right? Here this right to vote, which was given in the year 1989, it was changed to 18 years. It means before 1989 it was given to 21 years. Later it is reduced to 18 years. And we known that about Election Commission of India. This Election Commission has the duties to conduct the elections and to maintain fair elections. And thank you. First of all, I will thank you to our state government, our secretary sir, to our principal, our teachers, and especially to my mentor M. Radhika madam. Thank you.